Hey Leo, thanks for joining me. I'm doing a bonus reading for August, for everyone, I guess. um, so you have, I'm not sure when these will be posted, but on 8/8 you had your new moon. And I don't think I said in the August reading the Lion's Gate it's called. Um, so this is my intuition. I'm not saying this is what it means traditionally, but I'm seeing the ability to make changes that will really have a lasting effect. Do you think that 8 turned on its side is the infinity symbol, and you have two of those, and it's, oh, okay, now I'm getting, some of you might be into thinking about multiverses or multiple dimensions and things like that. Or maybe you'll have sort of an out of body, out of otherworldly, what are all the things they call it? An experience. Maybe you'll think, oh, I just got the chills so bad. Whew. Like maybe you'll think you see a ghost or communicate with a loved one that's passed, or you just have some sort of connection with your intuition where you just know something. Like you're just going to know that you shouldn't take a certain way home one day, and you find out there was a big accident or a tree fell down or who knows. But you're not going to be able to just go, oh, what a coincidence. You're going to think, I I consciously knew that was going to happen, took action based on my gut feeling. So I'm getting a high priestess vibe, and starting to tap into your intuition and realizing, wait, I do have a connection to the whatever it is, whatever that is, spiritual, intuitive, psychic. Maybe we don't even try to label it. Um, but you're understanding that no, I knew something was up, and I'm getting more and more and more in touch with that, and honoring that and listening to myself, and it's serving me well. And it might freak you out a little bit. The Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck is, it's like you've really done soul searching. I think when this comes up now, even though we may go down into another lockdown, so that's what it could be, because it was Leo season, I was told, Leo season this year, told back in the spring of when the pandemic first started, that it was going to be Leo season of 2021 that the pandemic really wound down. And it is in Vermont. August, we just went back to work, expected in the office. Now, that said, we'll have to see what's going on with the new variants. But sorry, I have phone calls coming in. Whatever lays ahead, the experiences and the soul searching and everything that happened with the pandemic is now influencing you in a way you didn't realize it. Like, I think that you kind of may have just rolled through the pandemic. Okay, obviously, if you lost someone, that would not be what I'm talking about, and I'm very sorry for that. But if you were someone that was able to kind of, yes, you dealt with the fear and the isolation and the everything, but you didn't lose someone or lose your job or anything, I think you'll be surprised at still how profoundly it affected you. And has completely changed your perspective on life and how you want to live it and what you want out of it and what you will accept. I see this potentially really impacting your career, but we'll have to see what these other cards say. Oh, here we go. Yeah, career. Teamwork, career, how you work together, who you want to work with, what types of things you want to work on. This is a positive money card. This can be getting a new job because you'll be working with different people, or getting a promotion within this hierarchy here. It's also about people noticing you. So maybe you're being headhunted. Maybe you're being reached out to by on LinkedIn or something, where people are realizing your value, whereas people didn't realize, the value of certain skills or whatever prior to this experience. Okay, let's see. Queen of Wands, you want to do something you're passionate about. You don't, fire signs don't like to be restricted. We like to be able to breathe, right? We need that air for the fire. We like to be able to use our creativity, and that makes a job much more satisfying when people are interested in our sharing ideas and what gets us excited and enthusiastic and what we're motivated to do. So maybe there's an aspect of your job that you like, and maybe you're looking into a way to make that more of your job, or maybe going out and becoming a contractor, and so you can focus just on the projects that you like to do or want to do. Or you've discovered a niche, but it's something you are interested in. Like, it's something you're interested in, even maybe if you're not at work. Look at the hummingbird. Is that a hummingbird going after her flowers? Yep. I've gotten to the age where I have to really position things at a certain distance from my eyes to be able to see. Jeez. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, more work. So you may have your own entrepreneurial, you may be an expert at something. I'm sorry. You may be an expert at something that you like to do that you don't even give yourself credit for, because it's just so kind of second nature. Well, that helps not. So thinking about what your skill set is versus the details about what you've done. So yes, details are good, but maybe you love proofreading things, which I can't understand, but maybe you're good at motivating people. Maybe you're good at, maybe you're a headhunter. Maybe you're good at finding talent and matching, an employer and an employee, but it could be broader than that. Something that would have like that type of vibe, though. Matchmaking, I don't know. But getting people networking, that's what it's called, right? Excuse me. The Eight of Pentacles, though, it feeds your soul. So when you do it, it's not draining you. You're not like, oh, I don't want to do that. You're excited to sit down, and you feel more at peace and better because of doing that thing. And this could be anything. This could be, it doesn't have to be a creative pursuit. It could be, technically, like what society would put on more of the arts. It literally could be anything. Like restoring old furniture could be that for some person. Some person it could be knitting. Some person it could be running. Some person it could be writing or reading, whatever it is. So maybe you like to read a lot. How could you put that to use? Yeah, the Queen of Wands is definitely an entrepreneur. So let's pull a few more cards and see if we can get a little bit more information. And I'm doing Leo. Wow, Tower, love it. I think if you do leave a place of business and go out on your own or go to another business, they are going to be like it's not that you're burning any bridges, but just the fact that you're leaving is going to set them off, which is kind of fucked up. I mean, I kind of feel like they need you and like you and want you there, but they're not going to come through with the money to keep you there. Here we got the Eight of Pentacles flew out again and the Queen of Cups. So it is something that you feel creative doing, but you don't feel supported. It was kind of, it's like a partner that's, all talk, no action. And you always, the Eight of Pentacles is very action oriented. It's like you have the skills to do it and make things happen. But the person above you or whatever isn't going to, even though you make them look good. So they may freak out because they may know, shit, I can't do this without them. And they become reliant on you, but we're not going to reward you for the value that you bring them. So I feel like someone's going to take something hard, and you know what? That's just too fucking bad for them. I feel like Seven of Cups here with between this Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This is a very, it's a Piscean energy, but it's very creative. And again, creativity can channel through you, and you can feel creative in an infinite number of ways. It doesn't have to be the arts. So I think you would have like this really good idea. And I think you're consciously creating an atmosphere in your life, whether it's at home or at work or whatever, of positivity and support and mindful of work-life balance. You may even do something like shortening the work week for employees. I think it's going to seem counterintuitive to some people, but it's the productivity and the happiness and the loyalty and the everything that's going to come from it, paying people a livable wage, you know what I mean? Just doing the right thing and that it will be rewarded. Whereas and it all comes out of the fact that you had been in a relationship, a situation, whether it was work or love relationship or friendship, where it wasn't that way and it sucked, and you knew, like, no, I'm a good worker, I'm an honest worker, I'm a courteous worker, and I'm not getting anything back. So you're going to take those experiences and keeping in mind what's really important for people and paying them well. And I just see this balance coming into balance. I feel like that's really kind of what's happening right now in the world too, in general. I love that Hanged Man is turning into, it's creating a tower moment, because how could it not? You have to shake things up and see what's really on solid foundation, and then go with that. Okay, Leo. Thanks for joining me for your bonus reading. I would love it if you would like, share, or subscribe to my channel. And if you wanted a personal reading from me, that information's below. Take care.